Hi, everyone, and welcome to 2026. Today is January 1st, which means absolutely nothing the older you get, trust me. Um, I was never big on New Year's Eve celebrations anyway because it just seemed like a bunch of rowdy people using it as an excuse to get drunk. And although I've had my times, those times are behind me. And so, we just went to bed at the usual, like 9 o'clock, and turned on a movie and fell asleep, and that's what we usually do. And it was no big deal. And I'm just looking over here at this little black table that I've had forever. And my dog, Lucy, is going to be 4 in March. And I just noticed that she has chewed the corner of that table. Now, why would she do that? There's no way to fix it. It's just a good thing she's cute. So what else? I wanted to ask you guys if you could leave something in the comments if you feel like it. I'm thinking about changing the name of my channel. I'm thinking about moving it to more of a, I don't know, I don't want to say niche, but more of a focused title for the kind of videos I do, because my videos are just nothing exciting. There's hauls and stuff, but I mean, I'm not doing DIYs or anything like the young girls do. And I mean, I'll show you what I've decorated, but I don't film it. So it's more of an older ladies channel, if I could say so. Unfortunately, in about 5 weeks, I'll be 70, which I never thought I'd hear myself say that. And so I was trying to think of a way to title my channel that would catch more people's eye that are my age group that might be interested. So let me know, or if you have suggestions, I can look at those, or if I should just leave it the way it is. But I think it might do better if if the title of the channel brings in, the group that it would most want to see, it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's see, what else? Oh, things are going to be different around here this year. My brother-in-law is moving in with us. His place sold. He put it on the market last year, and we all know what the market was like last year, a year ago, January. And he had it on the market for the entire year, and he only had like maybe 6 people walk through it, and none of them were interested, and until the very, very end. And then he got this woman who was interested in buying it, and she has bought it, and the contracts are signed and all the things. So he didn't know if he was going to build or if he's going to buy existing. And currently, I think he's looking at buying existing. So for however long that takes him, he'll be moved in with us. He's my husband's twin brother, so it could be a sitcom over here. I don't foresee anything horrible. I mean, it's just him and his dogs, so it'd be fine. And there's a lot of properties out here in this town right now that look kind of promising, so who knows, it might not be very long at all. But we said he could stay here because he let us stay with him and his wife while she was still alive, and we were building this place, so it's what you do. Let's see. I don't know that there's really, I tried to go to Aldi today. I like to go to the grocery store on Thursday and get at least enough stuff to carry through the weekend and maybe Monday. Sometimes I'll have to go back and get some other stuff like my yogurt and stuff like that because I go through that pretty fast. But Thursdays is the day that I like to do my grocery shopping, and I needed to restock. And I was really looking forward to getting that done and off my plate today. So I went to Aldi, not realizing that Aldi recognizes January 1st as a holiday for their employees, and they are shut down. I got there, I got up and I got dressed and I got, everything going. I got something to eat and I went over there to beat the crowd, and the parking lot was completely empty. And I thought, well, I wanted to beat the crowd, but what's going on? And when I got up to the door, it said that, they were recognizing it as a holiday. And, for a minute I was irritated, but when I worked, I needed a day off too. And it was always nice if your employer, I'm assuming they're paying them to be off. So, um, you know, whatever. We'll just do it again tomorrow. But I do like to get up and go early because the crowds are crazy. And then another thing I wanted to be forthcoming and tell you is I'm feeling, at least here in the last month or so, a little down, and I haven't felt down for a long time. Last year I started my health journey, and we got our little walking pad. It's just right over here. And I was up on that twice a day. It was helping me with anxiety. It was giving me energy. I had a sunny outlook. It was great. Between that, the calorie deficit I put myself in, the weight loss, and no alcohol, I was hammering it. I mean, I was running errands. I was all over town. I was helping other people. I was doing this and that and the other thing. And I had energy to do it, and my body was, working itself, and I would include that in my prayers every morning. Thank you that I'm still able to do the things that I can do, drive myself, walk through Walmart, go to the grocery store, and get my own things. And then about November 18th or so, I hurt my knee pretty badly. I twisted it in the shower, and it's still not where it should be. It's significantly better from talking to my doctor and checking with ChatGPT. Yes, I'm one of those. I've been told that it can take, 8 weeks for it to heal up and be okay again. And I didn't want to go down because my anxiety had me in surgery, immediately. And I'm like, calm down. So once I calmed down, I decided, I really don't want to have to do the MRI and a possible surgery for a tear or anything like that. And so I've just been trying to baby it along. And the doctor said something. I'm going to see him on the 12th, I think it is. And he had said something at the last visit about maybe, a cortisone injection in the knee to calm things down and help it get the rest of the way better. I'm willing to do that if that's what he thinks is necessary, because I'm not myself with it. I mean, I can't go and do the grocery shopping like I did myself. I have to order it and have it delivered. And, my husband could go, but that's not the point. The point is I like to do it. I like to get out and go and do it. So I've been having to have groceries delivered. I can't bend over and pick things up off the floor because that strains somehow my knee, believe it or not, and causes a lot of pain. Some days I'm good and I can, carefully clean house and do things like that. But then the next day, not so much, maybe. It's like, a lot of people in their 60s can't do what I was doing. And I was eternally grateful for what I was able to do. And now it seems like now that I'm turning the page on it to enter another decade, it's not creeping up on me that I can't do what I used to do. It's hit me like a ton of brick. And I'm not handling it well. I am really not handling it well because I get tired of sitting around and babying this knee, and I want to do what I want to do. And I know it's part of acceptance of getting older that you do have to realize there are some things that you simply cannot do. But I was doing more until I injured my knee, and I think that's what is irritating. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that and what he says, and if I get that injection and if it works miracles. I've heard both. I've heard it doesn't last long, and I've heard that it works great. I know a guy who he's had, I think, 2 injections, but they last for years on him until his knee goes again. Could be different problems, could be different outcomes. I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you think about the channel name. And I hope you were all happy and safe last night. I'm sure you were. And I guess I will see you maybe after I can get to Aldi, and we'll just do Aldi haul. And I'll make out some recipe ideas. That's one thing that's going to be, there's going to be a couple things tricky. He was just my brother-in-law. He's here right now. I mean, he hasn't moved in yet. He's visiting. But he was saying about, I don't have to feel like I have to cook every night. And well, I don't feel like I have to cook every night. I don't cook every night anymore. I mean, I'll cook every other day or every second day, and then we always have stuff left over. I don't think it's going to be a problem, and I'm going to pretend like he's not really like expected to eat here. I mean, we're all on our own here. So anyway, it should be interesting. Like I said, a sitcom. And I'll keep you all posted, and I'll do that Aldi haul for you. And stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.